Would be imagine if I came home with a pregnancy.
The whole Columbus would hear your mama's not having
Can we just have a moment?
No, she would be on the first boat back to Africa.
She's supposed to be.
Yes.
Director.
Director of life. Charlie. Was I smiling?
It's cracking.
What is she doing? Was she laughing at me?
I think you should smile. There you go. Teeth. I need teeth.
Because if I don't smile. Okay, go again.
Okay.
Look mean.
Let's try again.
Okay.
It's like, and then she like.
I'm sick and tired of doing it.
Let's do it. You be surprised.
Trust me, because that's that
I'm
last one.
sick and tired.
Cynthia, that last one was not it. So.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cynthia, and this is a place where we believe in people, in purpose, and in poetry. So today we do have a special guest. Her name is Leslie. This is my sis.
Yeah.
I thought she could join me today and we can talk about how my African mom told us that we couldn't have boyfriends. Okay, it's really just that simple. Her African dad, my African mom.
Yep.
And hers is going to be a little bit worse because, you know, dads, boyfriends, dads and girls, like, it's no. Actually, I want you to tell them a little bit, too, like, about how we met.
So, my name is Leslie because she said my name already. So, basically, we went to high school together. This was years ago. Can you believe that was, like, years ago?
No, yeah. It was, what? I graduated in 09, so, yeah, it was.
Okay, well, she worked in the library. And I had just moved from New York, so I didn't know anybody. Mm-hmm. And I seen this girl, and I was like, she's Ghanaian, man. She's Ghanaian.
But how did you know, though?
Like, I just knew. And I saw you in the hallway, and I was like, I'm going to run up to her and say hi. I think I introduced myself to you. And that was it.
You were like, hey, girl. I was like, hey. Like, I was just like, who is this girl that's, like, running up to me? She was like, hey, girl. And I could tell immediately that she was Ghanaian as well. Are you Ghanaian? I was like, yeah.
I think that's
and she was like, well, I just want to say hi.
Yeah.
It was just a real, like, organic, just like real natural meeting. Because I feel like girls, like, when they see each other, they won't say hi. You know what I mean?
I don't like to make friends, which is
really, because that's not what came across to me.
But if I want to be a friend, I want to be a friend. So I will go to you.
So you shoot your shot.
Yeah, with my friends for sure.
Okay. So ever since Reynoldsburg High School, yes, we have been kicking it. Today,
her notes are making me blind.
Guys, I have notes. I come prepared.
She's so organized.
Sis was late. Sis came without notes. Growing up, y'all,
yeah,
I could not have a boyfriend. Lee, you can have a boyfriend?
No, absolutely not. It was forbidden.
Definitely. I have that. Look at that.
I had a talk with my dad before I started high school, because I started high school in New York. Before I started high school, my dad sat me down and gave me a fair warning. He gave me a warning.
So it wasn't a bird.
It wasn't a bird. They don't ever give you the birds and the bees
Never.
talk. It's just don't get pregnant. You know?
Yes.
But how do you even get pregnant? God does provide children, right? But
Absolutely.
I really thought, like, he touches you like he touched Mary and you get pregnant. I really thought that for a good minute, I promise. The next day, he sat me down. He was like, hey, but not sit. And you know, when your African parent says, like, come sit down, let's talk.
You feel like you're in trouble.
Yeah, because they don't do that very often. He was like, you know, you're about to go to high school. You know, in New York, you're very independent. You transport yourself to school.
Yep.
So he was giving me, like, a fair warning. Like, be mindful of the friends that you make. And don't do boyfriend. You know, and yeah, don't get pregnant. But traumatized,
girl.
We were traumatized.
Girl,
with the thought of getting pregnant,
girl.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
So it's, I mean, it was effective. So it's kind of like it worked.
Right. You kissed and you're like, oh my god.
Yes.
I'm
what did I just do?
Yes.
Like I'm pregnant. My dad is gonna.
Yes.
Right. It's like whatever they did worked and it was great, but at the same time, like it made us sneaky and it made us want to try the thing even more.
Touch you like a virgin.
Yeah. They tell you don't focus on boyfriends and all that stuff because they feel like if you do focus on a boyfriend, then it's going to be a distraction. Like, you're not going to be focused on your books. your dad is a man and he knows how guys think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so he could give you advice from that.
Yeah.
From that perspective.
That's true.
My mom is just coming from the place of like, she as a young woman, she knows like how your feelings and like what puberty might be able to do, so she could tell me from her perspective, but she can't really tell. Probably because she didn't know how, right? Like can we have an honest moment?
That is very true.
She probably didn't know how herself, and I think most of them don't because their parents didn't talk to them about. You know what I mean?
They
So
don't know affection.
So it might be coming from that place. Like they might not necessarily know how to have the conversation because nobody had the conversation with them. So the problem here is that African parents don't talk to us about the birds and the bees. They just tell us that we can't get pregnant and tell us that we can't have boyfriends, which I think is like dangerous. No, seriously, if you don't tell me,
you're gonna learn outside.
If you don't tell me, I'm gonna go talk to my friend about it. You know what I mean? Or like go talk to a boy about it and then figure it out that way. And
mostly when you're talking to your friend about it, you're talking to your friend about it because they've experienced it.
That's what I did. I had a lot of boyfriends when I was in high school.
A lot. What? What do you mean?
Girl, you didn't?
No.
I think it was a curiosity thing, but then it was also like, I think my boyfriends were more friendship based than they were like anything inappropriate. You know what I mean? Like my boyfriends were actually my friends. Honestly.
Okay, yeah.
Like, and like I remember one time, and I don't know if you remember this, I was talking to, you know, a boyfriend from high school over the phone, and that was like back in the day when like we had the home phone.
Like I know
you know what I mean? Like like we didn't have cell phones. You know what I mean? Like you can't text people or whatever. Like I was on the home phone. Homie called me just to talk, like after school one day. My brother was in the house and had picked up the phone like from the other room. So he picked up the phone. Was like,
that's back in the day with
the
house phone.
Thank you. And he was listening to the conversation the whole time until he got off the phone.
Gosh.
And I was just like, it's just a total invasion of privacy. You know?
Like back in the day when cell phones weren't popping, I was on a prepaid plan.
You had to call before, call after 9.
So
no, I had a boost mobile, a Nextel.
My phone was a flip phone, and I guess I'm flirtatious, but I don't know I'm being flirtatious.
Oh,
I've never had the talk. I've never had the talk.
So a part of the talk needs to be about how you present yourself as a young woman.
Yes, I was I'm friend, especially I get along with guys a lot more than girls. Well, I had a few boys. They'll call my house phone. Why was we giving out our house number first of all?
Girl, because that's the only number we had.
Prepaid wasn't working. Like prepaid wasn't working. So I phone in his room. And there was obviously one in the living room. And before high school, I used to have like some of like my classmates call for homework. So my dad was used to like guys, but boys calling like to ask questions like, Leslie, what's the answer to number 19 on the math workbook?
And see, I think that's so innocent. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so he was used to that. But obviously I finished like middle school. I'm in high school now. So, you know, anyways, this guy, few guys, they would call. Well, I wasn't bad, but now thinking about it, like you brought back memories. Yeah. Had guys call the house or whatever and be like, yeah, so what you know, they talk with their voices like, so yeah, what you do? My dad, I know, said like he's on the other line, you know, and you could tell when somebody answers the other phone. Yeah. So I remember like, the dude would call or whatever, and he'd be like, yeah, so what you doing? And I'm like, I'll call you back, you know, I'll call you back. In my head, I'm like, it's 8 o'clock. You have 30 minutes to call. One time a dude called me and I was like, yeah, my dad's on. He was like, man, forget your dad. Hey.
But your dad was on the other line on today.
Of course he was on the other line.
I don't know. I think
you can hear him breathing.
People will call the house and they wouldn't greet mommy first before they, like, mommy would pick up the phone. They wouldn't be like, hi, ma'am, you know, hi, Miss Grace, how are you doing, whatever. Like, they would just be like, Cynthia there, Barbara there. And that's what she said.
She'd be like, does Barbara and Cynthia pay for the phone bill? Do they pay bills in this house?
She was a single mom. So she was like raising all 3 of us alone.
She wasn't having it.
Exactly. So she couldn't run the risk of me or my sister getting pregnant or my brother going out to get somebody pregnant. But I do remember the first time I told her that I had a boyfriend. Isn't that what
he was like, typical outside to me. He was like, who is this girl? I think I've seen her before. She looks so familiar.
Really?
Yes.
And he was like, my status is single AF, okay?
But not for long.
Since I received that. I actually do receive
that. But it's just, that's why it needs to happen for me. Like, you know, I think we've been talking for a while and we've talked about this and that. I want you to be my girl, you know.
And this is eventually, especially as a guy and playing the role of being a leader, this is what my intentions are. This is the path that I'm interested in us taking.
Yeah.
Would you be interested? Join me on this journey.
And it's okay for the girl.